All right, everybody. Everybody get on in here. Got the put the description below. Cash app your boy if you can. Get on in here. We're gonna be talking about oh Skip and Shannon tonight, man. Shannon Sharpe, man. What a clown. My opinion on Shannon Sharpe is number one, I'm gonna go through this conversation between him and Skip. I see Matt Barnes, the self-hating mixed man who always needs to gravitate to some pro-black event for his own self-gratification and sanctimonious nature, so he can be down. Made a response to Skip as well. I'm gonna look through both of those. Get the likes up if you can. Let's go through right now. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up in a new thing. Hopefully, this is fair use. Hopefully, they won't take me down for this. Hopefully, they won't take me down for this. Let me see. Let me get some comments in the chat. If you out there watching, I'm gonna go ahead and move that, and then let's go ahead and get my boy. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and get this. It takes me so long to start sharing stuff on here. Screen. All right, let's go ahead and watch good old Skip and Shannon. Let's just so I can take it from the top. I know everybody's reviewed this. I thought it was good content. So
that game on Monday night, what happened to Damar Hamlin struck me a little different. As a brotherhood in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are a part of the game, I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear, but I've never seen anybody have to be revived and fight for their life on the field. So it struck me a little differently because I remember seeing my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead. Let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up.
No, I was just going to say, Skip. I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where Damar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what.
So that's why your ass chose not to show up for work. Great excuse. You didn't want to. You can't control your own thoughts enough as a millionaire on TV about his tweet. So what another man tweeted caused you not to come to work. Makes total sense. I got you.
What I was going to do, but you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No, clearly the bosses wanted you to offer explanation. So clearly,
the bosses wanted your ass to offer explanation, right? You're the one that chose not to show up for work.
Did not have nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Yeah, let's go, Jen.
Thoughts and prayers remain.
Let's go, Jen. So you literally just throw this man under the bus. Skip is obviously in this situation. He didn't expect this. He did not expect this at all. So you can definitely tell Skip wouldn't even have cut him off. If this was planned, Skip would not even have reacted to this. So I haven't even seen punk ass Mark, whatever. What's that clown ass Matt Barnes and stuff yet. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this. I'm going to go ahead. Let's get back to the city wallpaper. Second share screen. Let's get back to the city wallpaper. I ain't even seen clown Matt Barnes and stuff yet. So this is going to be a new one. Oh, I was still sharing. My bad. I'm still learning how to work this stupid thing. My setup is terrible. Can y'all hear me out there? Shannon Sharpe was raised by his grandmother. He's emotional. Yeah, I read something about that. Let me see. How do I do this? Oh, I see what it's doing right now. Let me see real quick. I'm curious what Matt Barnes' weak ass had to say. Matt Barnes is a clown. He's a joke. Okay, let's see what this clown had to say. Matt Barnes is a self-hating mixed man who like wants to be down so bad. What a clown! What a joke!
I'm curious because I saw you spoke about what Skip tweeted. Obviously, DeMar Hamlin is going through it. That was a very scary situation as a pro athlete.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's risks in football. You played football.
Yeah.
Obviously,
but it was definitely a scary situation. And then the interaction between Shannon and Skip on TV today was pretty.
Yeah.
It was hard to watch.
It's disheartening because, as
it's disheartening. Okay, let's go.
the player, I used to really like Skip, but I thought his takes sometimes were, would toe the line, but he was good. Like he knew.
So Skip Bayless's takes toe the line for you, but you've threatened other people. You've literally on-sided other people with this whole media cancel culture mob that you're a part of now. Idiot.
Knew what he was talking about, but I just feel like, I don't know. I think as his celebrity has grown, his entitlement and his lack of respect for players, his co-host, has just kind of continued just to climb. And I felt although he said some other stuff in his tweets, like it was just an insensitive and an untimely.
Yeah, because that's what we need to do. We need to be sensitive. It's a sensitivity training.
Thing to tweet out for the world to see at that time when this man is literally, his heart is beating, stopped beating twice on the field. You know what I mean? But Skip is smart, so when Skip said, how can they think about canceling or whatever exact words were, this is so meaningful. But then at the end, he knew it was like, yeah, this is a little spicy. So let me put, everything seems so irrelevant right now that like he knew what he was doing.
How do you know what he's thinking? How do you know what this man is thinking anyway? Because what Skip was thinking was what everybody else was thinking at that moment. You're telling me that he's the only one at that time who thought about how the game was going to be played after this? There was literally calls between coaches and people in the NFL. You know who else thought all of that? The people who work for the NFL. They thought, how are we going to do this game? What are we going to do about this game? The conversation about the game was literally what the announcers had afterward. Well, maybe not the announcers, but the logistics of the game were discussed amongst other people. And it's the fact that he tweeted about it. It's just all of these athletes want to get so sanctimonious. And it's a joke. Most of the things that these athletes have decided to rally behind collectively have been wrong. These performance, these gestures of sympathy that you're trying to force everybody to show. And if they don't show it, then you think something should happen to them. The guy who started it off was Des Bryant. It's so funny to see professional athletes turn into Karens and then get mad when other people turn into Karens over them. But I'm literally just getting started tonight.
Doing like you just like again, wrong time, wrong place for the tweet.
Who are you to determine time?
I think, like I said, it's been building up. Like the way he disrespects Shannon today, this morning when Shannon was on his mullet, but like 2 weeks ago,
a couple of weeks ago, yeah, a couple of weeks ago, it was bad.
It was bad. And I made a post today talking about like I've had, and I'm not going to give up no names, but I've had to put out 2 fires of people currently in the NBA that wanted to whoop Skip's ass, and I had.
See that? They want to whoop his ass, right? They want to. So he needs to feel sensitive about his words, but then y'all want to fight him. A bunch of supposed grown-ass men who want to fight people over what they say on Twitter.
Had to connect dots to get these kind of phone calls handled because, like I said, it's just there. Again, there's a line. And to me, he's and again will, you know, he has a long line of, you know, respectable work in this business. But again, I just feel like of late it's been crazy, but it's just like people are tired of that. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the
What people are tired of it? Who are you? When did these people elect you the representative to say what people are tired of?
these are men. Like you're talking to men that raise their children. You know what I mean? And have to, you
Do they raise their children? I see otherwise. Go F.
know, walk around in public with you just like blatantly disrespect. Like motherfuckers not playing that no more.
I think too, like when I think sometimes this happens with Stephen A. because like obviously Skip is the biggest personality on that channel.
Mhm.
As by the way, I tweeted this the other day. I think it was Christmas, and Stephen A. Smith was on TV all fucking day.
Matt Barnes with this fake tough guy act, bro. It's annoying. It's just annoying, man. You threatened to fight Jason Whitlock. You threatened to fight everybody else. I didn't see you go off on Kwame Brown. Seriously, I didn't see you go off on Kwame Brown at all. You always out here like trying to fight somebody. And Matt Barnes, like you one of the most insecure people out there. Goofy, fake, insecure, bro. Always out there trying to fight somebody. Man, what a clown. That's what America is tired of. That's who people are really tired of. They're more tired of people like Matt Barnes and your fake sanctimonious gestures of deciding what's morally right than they're tired of Skip Bayless. People are tired of you. You're the ones that started this outrage on Skip Bayless. You're the same ones that went all out for BLM. You're the same ones that went out for Colin Kaepernick. You're wrong. You're also the same ones that didn't have Kyrie Irving's back at all. Let me find another video because this is absolutely, dude, is just plain old annoying to me. Let's see his actual post that he made. Tired of him. Biggest clown. Talking about this and that. Like, let me see what you made. Always talking about some we stuff. We ain't going for that no more. Like, who are you? Clown ass nigga, man. This nigga like 40 years old, bro. On here still threatening people.
This Skip Bayless situation because I wanted to see if he had any remorse. After what he said Monday. And, you know, obviously what he said. First of all, Skip is a professional in this realm. Was very highly respected.
Barnes the Karen.
And it's put in years of work. So, you know, when people say, you know, read the whole tweet, he said the game was irrelevant. He knew he had to put that at the end of the bullshit he was saying, hoping that
once again, here you are trying to predict why people did stuff. Like,
didn't see through the bullshit. Because how he truly felt was his original.
How do you know how he truly felt? Maybe if you knew how your wife truly felt, you wouldn't have got cheated on. Maybe if you knew how Derek Fisher really felt, right? Maybe if you knew how other people maybe you knew how Kwame Brown really felt, you wouldn't have got dunked on the internet.
First sentence. That how can they even cancel this? There's too much of them. That's how he really felt. But
that's how everybody felt.
Very intelligent, and he knew that if he put, you know, somehow this game seems irrelevant now, that some people wouldn't see through his bullshit and arrogance and blatant disrespect for DeMar. Fast forward that.
How did he so you disrespect him by asking how and where the game's going to be played with the playoffs coming so close? Got you.
I just feel of late he's been very, very, very disrespectful and out
he sounds like a
pocket, and that's normal.
He sounds this nigga sounds like a little kid telling on somebody. Listen to this. He sounds like somebody snitching. He's snitching to the internet.
But he's been that way to Shannon. And you can see Shannon bite his tongue. You can see him, you know, do deep breaths from not jumping across that table and wringing that man's neck. But I think Skip's day is coming. And it may not be from a firing standpoint because, you know,
Look at these Karen athletes. Let me see the manager. He need to get fired.
We know white men in this profession can kind of get
Oh,
away and
white
do with
men.
you know,
Here
what
you
they
go.
want.
You came out of a white man. Shut your goofy ass up.
Just is what it is. And it makes good TV. Remember, controversy sells. So, of course, Fox are going to want to keep those type of ratings. But I know personally, that I've had to diffuse 2 situations. One was a
Here you
coach.
go. He just said the same thing. I've had to diffuse 2 situations. Looking at Matt Barnes like I'm the peacemaker here. Shut your goofy ass up, man.
And one with the NBA player. They wanted to fuck Skip up.
See this?
Personally, I've had to do it.
Personally, yeah.
One was this year, one was last year. But personally,
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
had to reach out to Unc and set up a conversation for people who wanted to fuck Skip up. But
You hear this?
you know,
You hear him snitching on live TV? Look at how weak he is. This is one weak ass person, bro. I had to help Skip out, and Skip's conversations have been really just sensitive. Shut your ass up.
luckily cooler heads have prevailed. But I mean, I just see it's just gone too far, in my
Go
opinion.
gel your hair, nigga.
And again, Shannon's had a lot of love, or does have a lot of love for Dude, but you could even see Shannon's fed up, and someone's going to end up hurting Skip
Look at this.
because his ego.
Look at this is this is I'm crying. This nigga's literally telling this nigga think about Matt Barnes. This goofy ass nigga literally got in his car and started up his phone to make a video snitching on somebody. This is a snitch video.
Arrogance, his disrespect has kind of always been on this level.
I wonder, was this how he talked in the basketball game? I wonder, like, this is what I don't understand. Was this how you talked to the Orlando Magic when you didn't like your the other players on your team? I really think their disrespect is messing up the whole team. You on camera snitching.
But now I think it's going to a new level, and now he's disrespecting his co-host and Shannon, and again, someone, you know, they've had a great working relationship over the years, but this dude Skip is all bad, and he thinks that he could say and do what he wants, and there isn't going to be any repercussions, and there may not be no repercussions from his job, but someone is going to run up on Skip and hurt this man.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know if it's going to be in 2023 or 2024. But it's coming.
You are a crybaby, bro. Somebody's gonna hurt Skip Bayless because he asked a question. No, what a joke. This guy's a lame. Man, what a joke. All right. Oh, man. Man. Crybaby Matt Barnes, man. Self-hating guy. Oh, man. Let's see what he threatened. Matt Barnes loves threatening over. Matt Barnes loves communicating. Hold on a second. Matt Barnes loves threatening over. Hold on a second. Did Matt Barnes threaten Jason Whitlock too? Hold on a second. Matt Barnes is a senior citizen predator. This nigga Matt Barnes loves threatening old people, man. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see this right here, fair use. Because I remember he threatened Jason Whitlock too. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see what he did.
Lisa Lester interview.
Look at this nigga. He got his hair gelled up. He put mousse in his hair in the same car. In his
Everybody's talking about. First of all, shout out Lisa for handling that the way you did. And then Gail.
Look at him.
I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. That's just some clown ass. And then you come out this morning trying to explain that it was the network. The network cut and edited. Are you surprised that a bunch of white people got the token black woman?
Here he goes. Here he goes playing the race card, even though he's definitely not, even though there's definitely Caucasian blood in you, my friend. Here he goes.
To go talk bad about some other black people? That surprised you, as old as you are? You're surprised about that? I got to talk to the network. It's
Matt Barr's greatest pastime is threatening old people, bro.
going to be get out of here. You were the clown they thought you were, and you did what they thought you was going to do. People's fucking crazy, man. Let these people rest in peace, man. Y'all find something else to fill your pockets up with. Oh, yeah, then Jason Whitlock. I always had a suspicion about you till I met you.
Look at this. Look at him. Look at him licking his lips for the camera. He's licking his lips. Jason Whitlock. I always had a suspicion about you.
Till I met you, I worked with you.
Hold on a second. Let's listen to what we said.
I always had a what's up with.
Look at,
oh, yeah, then Jason
this
Whitlock.
Is not the literal. This is not literally. Listen to this clip. If this is not this is what women say to people on dates.
I always had a suspicion about you till I met you.
Listen to this. I always had a suspicion about you.
I always had a suspicion
Look at him lick his lips before he says this. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, then Jason Whitlock.
Look at him lick his lips.
I always had a suspicion about you till I met you. I worked with you.
Hold on a second. I gotta get some Kleenex. Hold on a second. Right back. Hold on.
It kind of seemed cool. And then to find out all the you talked about Kobe throughout his whole career. And then had you as a token black man on Fox News.
A token black man. Yeah,
Calling him he's the smartest basketball player.
Look at the skin reflect. Look at him in this light right now. You want to talk about token black people, bro? We can't even see you. How much the light is reflecting off of your ass.
Basketball player that when you know this whole as long as you've had a platform, you've been talking about Kobe. You a fucking clown too, straight up clown. We not taking no Kobe disrespect in the media. I don't give a fuck who you are. We in the media now too, so we got some power too. We got some voices too. We not taking no disrespect by nobody in the media. All y'all, straight up.
But you wanted to join them though. You a part of that.
It's been a tough week for all of us, man.
Look at him, here he goes again.
Condolences to the families involved, but especially the Bryants and Vanessa and the kids and mom and dad. But it was also my mom's birthday yesterday, so I was already kind of in like a off energy mood coming into the week, and then the helicopter crash happened, and I just closed off, like similar to when my mom died. I closed off. But then I remember that when my mom passed, what helped me start to kind of understand it, and, you never want to question God's plan, but sometimes you really question it.
Look at this. Look at this. I was like, here we go. Look at it.
But sometimes you really question it. God's plan, but sometimes you really question it. But was talking. Jack and Barron came over every day. Nita came over. Shout out Nita. The Warriors showed me so much love. They got me a therapist, and I just started talking more and more about the good times.
Look at this. He needed a therapist.
my mom and remembering that and thinking like, damn, okay, maybe that's what I need to do. And then out of the blue, my homegirl Mina at ESPN hits me up because I was supposed to be off. I was up in the Bay coaching the Twins. Hits me up and asks if I can come in and just talk. And at first I was hesitant because I just didn't know what to say. But then, like I said, I remember talking about my mom helped. So being on the jump in sports center the past few days allowed me
y'all. I got another clip.
I got another clip
of Matt Barnes' favorite pastime, threatening old people.
Like I said, I was closed off. Thank you to everyone who texted me.
Shut your ass up. Hold on a second, y'all. I got another one, bro. Hey, I wanted to make this about Skip Bayless, but we going on, bro. I'm telling you, we going in on Matt Barnes, bro. I wanted to make it about Skip Bayless, bro. Matt Barnes loves threatening old people, bro. I got another one. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got another clip here. Can we use Vlad TV clips or what? Hold on a second. Can we use Vlad TV clips or will we get clipped for that?